Hello there, I'm Mike the gardener. One of the things I'm probably asked about the most is how do I plant with dry shade? Well, the border behind me here is dry and shady, and okay, it might not be burgeoning with flowers, but it looks beautiful pretty much most of the year. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is how you can cope with planting in dry shade. And this is what I'm contending with. Two huge oak trees, an apple tree, all sucking the moisture out of the ground and casting shade over the back of the garden. But as you look around, there are quite a few shrubs, different perennials with different coloured leaves. Here's a great one actually. This Brunnera here, it's perfect, likes the dry shade, lovely markings on the leaf, a small forget-me-not like flower in spring. Again, just lightens up the area and provides a contrast to the other shrubs and plants around it. One of your first considerations, is there anything you can do to actually reduce the amount of shade coming into the garden? Can you cut back any of the trees? Remembering of course that some trees have tree preservation orders on them, TPOs, which will mean that you might not be able to take any action at all before you've contacted the local council and got them to come around and look at the trees, or contacted a local tree surgeon. So that is a really important consideration. This lovely grass here is the Japanese forest grass, Hakonocloa macra, and it's beautiful. It's perfect under a tree in a shady position, and I've got it here on the edge of the border. It just looks lovely, just hanging over the edge. Now that comes into leaf at about March time through until about October, November, dependent on the weather conditions, and it's perfect. It's lovely and vibrant and actually brightens up the dark shady corner. Going on behind that, we've got a lovely heart's tongue fern. Now again, with planting in shade, as I said at the beginning, you're not necessarily going to get loads of flowers, so it's important to go for a range of different textures and leaf shapes to provide some interest and contrast. So the heart's tongue fern against the Hakonocloa there just looks great. Nestled in amongst the heart's tongue fern, we've got the old heuchera, and I know from reading garden tags a lot of you, me included, love heucheras. Lovely foliage, different colours on the underside, and again the three of them together here just work particularly well. So it's almost like a tapestry of plants that knit together to provide the interest that you're not necessarily going to get from the lack of flowers.